Yo, what's up YouTube? I hope all of you are having a great day so far. In today's video, we will be going over how to get easy bloodthirsties on your snipers. So to unlock gold camo / diamond camo in this game, you have to get 5 kills without dying, which is a bloodthirsty, 20 times for that sniper rifle. On most guns, that's not too difficult. It still is difficult, but it's not like super hard. But for a sniper, that can be very tough, especially if you don't snipe that often. So what I got for you guys today is some tips and tricks on how to make this process a little bit easier. And just before we hop into this, if this video helps you out in any way, I would really appreciate if you could hit that like button, helps me out a ton. And if you're new to the channel and you want to get better at Call of Duty, make sure you hit that subscribe button because that's all of my content is about. But without further ado, let's get right into this video. Okay, so I think I'm going to take off these lenses when I do tutorials and stuff when I'm just talking to you guys, because there is a little reflection I noticed, and so that might be a little bit annoying for you guys. So I think just for gameplay, I'm going to have the glasses on. But so anyways, the first thing you want to do, you want to make sure you have a good sniper class. If you don't have a good sniper class, you probably are going to do a lot worse than if you had a good one, so might as well have a good sniper class. Okay guys, here is an overview of the sniper class that you want to run. The secondary will vary, but I'll let you guys know what secondaries that you should run, but just this class is a very good sniper one. So obviously for the primary, you want to choose a sniper that you want. The secondary, I would do a very good secondary that you're very confident with, because say you're on like a 3 kill streak with a sniper, someone rushes you, you don't feel too confident, you can just pull out that secondary and then kill them with that, and then you can just try to get your bloodthirsty with the sniper, which you still can do, and it will count towards this challenge because it doesn't say you have to get a bloodthirsty medal with the sniper, it just says you have to get 5 kills in a row. And just in case you guys don't know this, so if you get actually 10 kills with the sniper, it's going to count for 2 of those towards the progress bar. So just because you get 5 kills with the sniper, that doesn't mean you should go die, you should keep on trying to keep that streak up. But so anyways, for the secondary, just run the one that you really like. I like the How or the Gallow, so I'm going to run these 2 while I'm sniping. If you really like the pistols, I would run a pistol, or you could even have just 3 perks instead of 6, and then throw on the Lawbreaker wildcard. This is going to make it so you can have like a primary as your secondary. So if you want, you can put like an MP7 as your secondary. You can feel very confident in those close range engagements, and then for the long range ones, just use your sniper. For the tactical, I recommend to do a stim shot just in case you get weak and then the enemy challenges you. You can pop that stim shot, brings you back up to full health, then you can pull out your secondary if you need to and kill the enemy. For the lethal, you can do whichever one you like. I think C4 is the easiest one to use, it's the most OP one, so that's why I like to run the C4. For the field upgrade, I recommend to do a field mic, just because it's like a mini UAV. So you place it down, then you got that circle on your radar, and then you can see any enemy that's in that radius of your field mic, unless they are sprinting with ninja. So if you are camping with your sniper, you can place one of these down in the house, and then typically you will always see if someone enters in that house. Next up for the perks, I recommend to do Flak Jacket, Tactical Mask, Quartermaster, Gearhead, Ghost, and Ninja. Not gonna explain it too much, you guys can probably tell why you want these perks. Now that we covered the class for the sniper, now let's get into a loadout for a sniper. So I'm not gonna be going over it. If you want a certain class up for all these snipers, I do have videos on them. You can just look up Cbass Tundra, Cbass Pellington, and there will be a very good sniper class up. But the number one thing that you want to focus on is increasing that ADS speed and that sprint to fire speed, more so ADS speed. And that is because you always have a one shot, one kill potential with a sniper, so as long as you hit someone in the upper chest, you will kill them in one shot. So with that said, might as well have the highest ADS speed so you can quit scope easier. Also, I do recommend maybe to run a stabilizer on your gun, because I do recommend a hard scope. Play like a scummy sniper, don't worry about trying to quit scope all the time. If you're going for these 5 kills in a row, it doesn't matter if you're hard scoper and playing scummy, just hard scope your way, make it the easiest as possible to get those kills. So if you do need a hard scope, just run a stabilizer, this is going to help your hard scope a lot easier. Make sure the ADS and the sprint to fire speed is very high, so if you do need to quit scope, it'll be very easy. And make sure that velocity is pretty high up there, because you want the bullet to reach the enemy as fast as possible. Also, another underrated attachment is the Tiger Team Spotlight. This is going to increase the reveal distance, so when you're just looking at the enemy, they're going to have a little diamond above their head. Doesn't seem like it's going to do that much, but it actually helps you locate enemies a lot easier, especially since the visibility on this game isn't the best. And that's going to wrap it up for the class. So the next tip I give for you guys, just play normal, don't focus on the bloodthirsty, just have fun, play with some friends, just enjoy the sniper. But once you notice you're on a 2 or 3 gun streak, then I would play slow, hard scope, camp for those extra kills. So again, play normal, don't focus on the bloodthirsty. Once you notice you're on a little bit of a streak, then start to play slow, let the enemies come to you, play as scummy as possible. Because if you have the mind for bloodthirsty, it makes it way harder, you get way more nervous. So just play normal, and then once you notice you're on a little streak, then start playing for it. Also, it's just gonna take lots of playtime to get good with the sniper. Before I got gold on my snipers, I wasn't a good sniper at all, but once I started using them a little bit more, I started to get way more accurate, I was hitting actually clips and everything. So it's just gonna take time to get good with the sniper. But if you want to speed up that process of actually getting good with the sniper, I would go into your custom games. And once you're in custom games, I would change the mode to free-for-all or TDM. Then you are going to want to go to your edit game rules, make it so the time is unlimited, and then add some bots, and then choose the map that you want. I recommend just doing the smallest map possible, but I would just choose whichever map you want. Then I would make the sniper class that you are using in multiplayer. So if you only got your sniper level 20, only put on the attachments that you unlock at level 20, because you don't want to get used to something that's super fast and then go into multiplayer and it's like a lot slower. You just want to get used to the gun that you are using in multiplayer. Then once you get the class, you want to go into the custom game and just play for about 200 or 300 kills against bots. And I promise you, this will help your accuracy a ton, because you're actually killing 200 300 enemies with a sniper, which takes a lot of time in multiplayer. So by doing this, you're going to speed up that practice by a ton. Also, you don't have to do this just for snipers. If you just want to practice your accuracy in general, just do this against bots every day with the gun that you want to use. This is by far the best way to increase your accuracy on Call of Duty. If you want a full in-depth tutorial on this, I will have a link above me right now. Now, the next thing you want to do after you get the class up, you know you have a decent shot, but you're still struggling on those Bloodthirsties, you want to make sure you're playing the right mode in the right map. So a mode that I recommend for you guys to play is the Nuketown playlist when it's out. Right now it's not out, but when it is, I recommend just playing Nuketown. That's probably the best mode, because you can run around the map, get like 2-3 kills. Then once you notice you're on a little streak, you can just go up into the Nuketown house, camp upstairs, hardscope people, play however you want. It's just a lot easier to get your Bloodthirsties on Nuketown. But if there is a Nuketown, I recommend just to play the smaller map playlists like the Motherland Mosh Pit, and I would focus on the mode domination, because you have the A flag, you got the C flag, then the B in the middle. Typically you're going to be on the C or the A, and typically the enemy is going to be on the opposite flag from you. So since they are usually on the other side of the map, you are always going to have the enemy in front of you at like longer distance sights, so therefore it's going to favor the snipers, mainly because you know where the enemies are going to be coming from. If you need a hard scope a certain area, you typically know that an enemy is going to walk in the area, because they're always spawning on the opposite side of the map. And another mode that is great for trying to get Bloodthirsties on snipers is to go into your featured and then just play the Combined Arms Assault. So the reason you want to play this is just because there's more people on the map, there's more fighting. If you're a sniper, you actually can hide back a little bit more people aren't going to really notice you because there's so many people on the map. Especially if you get Armada, you can just chill in one of the ships, snipe people across the map, get a little cheeky area, maybe get 2 kills in that area, switch to a different area, get 2 kills, switch to a different area. So it's pretty much just these maps that make it really good for Bloodthirsties, because there's so many people, usually longer distance of sights, you can kind of hide with the sniper. This mode makes it very easy to get Bloodthirsties with snipers as well as your long shots. And that's pretty much going to wrap up everything. There is one more thing that I want to talk about, so you can manipulate the system. So when I go to get gameplay, sometimes I will play with my girlfriend, gives me a lot easier lobbies. So if you have a little brother that you like to play with, try to get your Bloodthirsties while you're playing with him, because typically you are going to have a lot easier lobbies. Or if you have any friends that are pretty bad at the game and you like to play with them, I would try to get those Bloodthirsties while you're playing with them, because you are going to get lots of easier lobbies. But so anyways, I think that is going to wrap up everything. If you have any more questions, I am always down in the comment section. I reply to pretty much every comment. So if you do have a question, just let me know it down there. But anyways, I hope all of you have a great rest of your day. Hopefully this tutorial helped you out, and I'll hopefully see you in my next video.